Authentic High Vibration. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Well, I wanted to do this video because I often use the term feel good, and I want to make sure everybody's clear that it's not any old run-of-the-mill feel good. Just feel good encompasses a lot, and I'm going to cover it in this video because the feel good I'm talking about is alignment. It's conditional and it's unconditional feel good, and it's complete and it's thorough, and it allows you to be in that positive emotion at all times under all conditions. So let's look at this, and then on the next slide I'm going to really cover something that's really important. I've talked about it before, but I got some images there that's going to make it very clear for you to know how you're moving in terms of getting into more of a high vibration mindset, getting your subconscious cleaned out, getting your energy cleaned out on your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, so that you have that really authentic high vibration energy going to the law of attraction, because that's the thing that's going to make your life be the way that you want to be. It's going to flow the way you want it to flow. We're going to get out of that whole game of making things happen, manifesting things, all that's craziness. What we want to do is we want to get into our natural high vibration flow of thought energy. That's our natural way to live, and when we do, everything flows for us. So let me just read through this that I crafted here to sort of describe authentic high vibration. And this is what alignment is. And it means you're feeling good both conditionally and unconditionally. So we know that conditionally, there's lots of conditions that we can feel good about. We just like them, and they're pleasant for us, so it's easy to feel good. And then there's even conditions that aren't totally the way we like, but we can still extract what's good about them. So we have feel-good options in there too. But then there's unconditional feel-good. Feeling good when the condition is totally like you don't like it, or there's just the absence of something, right? Now we have no condition by which to base feeling good on. It's completely unconditional, meaning it's inside of us. So it means you have certainty and confidence about who you are and why you are here and how life works and how it is that your desires are born and turn to things, and why things happen as they do and how to change them. And because of this, you are not wondering or questioning if you are doing things right. You are calm, optimistic, relaxed, expecting and anticipating the receiving of the path to all things that you want with ease and joy. You are engaging in your days, feeling your dreams because you know they are on the way. You're telling the stories you want to live. You are appreciating contrast, appreciating everything, seeing the positive aspects, knowing everything is set up to work out for you. Always on track vibrationally, and you are in the natural cycle of joyous expansion, always on the path to receiving what you want. And you know it. You know you are. When you are knowing and feeling these things, nothing is bothering or upsetting you, because you are understanding that everything is simply a vibrational mirror, so you're responding to everything and not reacting. You're not wondering about action. You know that as you are feeling good in the actions you take, before, during, and after that action, that's high vibration, and it is inviting the path. That's a path-inviting action. Even if it's not related to the things that you want, it's an action that's full of feel-good, and feel-good is the energy. It's the high vibration that is inviting the path. You see, again, the simplicity that this universe has set this up with is amazing, because it's just the feeling of positive emotion for any reason is inviting the path. It's that easy. And you know there's no waiting or patience needed, because every moment is a moment you can be inviting and receiving the path. You see, when you know this is authentic high vibration. This is alignment. And when you're there, then you're feeling all of these things. And you see, the physical world is not bothering you at all. In fact, you're using all of it in ways that feel good to you. And when it's even in a way where there's an absence of something that you want, you're even knowing how to interpret it from that perspective so that you're feeling good. See, this is mastery. This is high vibration mastery. This is mind mastery, thought mastery. It's authentic, high vibration energy. You can see it's much more than just a willy-nilly feel good. Feel good in the context that I talk about it means all of this stuff, right? Now, and like I said, in the next slide I come to, I'm going to even make that even more important. But I wanted to make it very clear that feeling good is a very all-encompassing vibration about life, no matter what's going on. And that you want to understand so that you know you're in alignment. So let's go to the next slide and have a look. Okay, so here we got our conscious thinking mind, and here we have our subconscious mind beliefs. So this is vibrational mastery here when you have, and this is authentic high vibration, when the thoughts in your conscious thinking mind going through your day, no matter what comes at you, you are looking like this, right? You've got this kind of feeling about it. This is the feeling in your conscious mind, the feeling, positive feeling. And in your subconscious mind, the beliefs are empowerment. You feel the power. You know what you want is yours. You know you deserve everything. You feel the worthiness. You feel the ease and the joy of everything. See, that's the belief that you have. You know the truth of abundance. You know the way the universe works, you see. So whatever happens, even contrast, you see that as a positive thing no matter what it looks like. You know there's no loss. Never a loss. Always a gain. The creative process shows us there's always a gain. For something that happens that you don't like, it means you've got a gain. You can't have a situation you don't like without having one that's better that you do like. So you always have something better to go to receive. Now this is really important stuff. So now what's happened to us is growing up, we got a lot of this kind of thinking. And it caused a lot of this kind of belief. Lack, unworthiness, all that kind of thing. So we did have a little bit of, our conscious mind wasn't all completely negative, and our beliefs weren't all completely negative. There'd be a little bit in there, but it would be less dominant. This stuff here would be dominant. And then we grow up with it, and then parts of our life don't go the way we want, and it's because of this. So I come along and I say, okay, we got to clean up our energy. And sometimes people think, well, it's just what I think in my conscious mind. Okay, Brian, I'm thinking really good. I've been feeling really good in my conscious mind. I'm this, right? I'm high vibration. And yes, you are. You are high vibration in your conscious mind. So that's going to the law of attraction, but you got to get it over here too. If you don't have it here, you see, the subconscious beliefs are broadcasting to the law of attraction as well. So you get that, and this explains why you're going along in your day and it seems like everything is going really, really well. And then out of the blue, something comes and you're like, how does that fit in? You know, I was high vibration. I was thinking good, feeling good. And then this thing comes, and, I get this big bill that I wasn't expecting, or somebody says something rude to me, or, just something that happens that's unwanted and unpleasant. How does that fit, Brian? And I say it fits because of this, because you didn't clean up your faulty beliefs yet. And so they're broadcasting to the law of attraction. Remember, a belief is an auto thought, so it's constantly broadcasting. It's on automatic broadcast to the law of attraction, and it'll show up at any time. And when it does, then you got to use this. You got to use your conscious thinking mind in this way to talk to that faulty belief so that it starts to fade away. It starts to shrink, right? Starts to shrink down. And then it comes again, and then you talk to it again. And then that faulty belief shrinks again. And then it comes again, and you talk to it again, and it shrinks again. And then it comes again, and you talk to it, and it's gone. And in place is your empowering natural belief. Now you have authentic, high vibration energy going to the law of attraction. You got it coming from your conscious mind, and you got it going to your from your subconscious mind. So that's what a big thing I'm helping people to work on is just bringing back this faulty belief, right? Is that when that activates and you're feeling negative emotion, you know a faulty belief is activated when you feel negative emotion. You look at the thought, and that's when you go into the deconstruct mode and the reconstruction mode, and you're using your powerful conscious mind to bring in those new thoughts, that new story, that new script, and you soothe yourself in the moment. You soothe yourself in the present moment, and you get that emotional relief, and that tells you that you shrank that belief some. Now, you didn't get rid of it. They don't go away that easy. They got momentum. So when it comes again, you're ready for it again. So that's why I say you got to practice your script. So when it comes, you're ready for it. And if you weren't ready, no big deal. It just means your script wasn't effective enough for it to have the emotional relief that you're looking for. So you keep adjusting your script until you get it there. And then it is, and then it works. And then maybe it's not working quite as strongly, so you adjust your script. But this is the whole idea. This is the whole thing that I'm teaching, because once you shrink that faulty belief and get it out of the way, because you've learned to repattern your conscious mind, and you're doing that, and then you get here, now your whole life is going to be its natural high vibration flow. You know, I show that image of the pipe, and we clear out the faulty beliefs, and then the flow just naturally comes because we're feeling this. We're feeling high vibration in our conscious mind going through our day on all matters. For all reasons, every topic that you can think of in your life, every thought that comes in, no matter where you are, something to do with money, something to do with family, something to do with your job, something to do with yourself. You've trained and repatterned your conscious thinking mind to go to the better feeling thought, and as you do that, then you're causing that to come into your subconscious mind, the repetition of that, and it shrinks and gets rid of that faulty belief that's in there. And then you're restored to your natural high vibration subconscious beliefs. But the first thing is you got to build back your conscious knowing of your worthiness, for example. But that doesn't mean your belief of unworthiness is gone. You got to keep using your conscious mind until what you now know consciously becomes subconscious. You see, this is massively important. This really captures everything that I teach right here. This is the essence of my books, these videos, everything, because if you get this done, when you get this done, as you get this done, you're cleaning up the pipe, you're opening the door, you're living your life in your natural high vibration flow of energy, and your life just naturally comes in as you want it to come in. It's a byproduct, all those things that you want. The contrast causes the asking, your inner being sets it up. And you're flowing along in your days in this high vibration energy, and that path just flows in. You don't have to do anything. You don't need manifestation techniques. You don't need to work hard. You don't need to figure things out. You don't need to make it happen. None of that stuff. This is how you get back to the natural flow. If you want to go to the next level in your life, no matter what it is, what you think, you want to get that next level of experience, here it is. And this is the ultimate level of experience, because when you get here, there's no stopping you. You are unstoppable, because joyous expansion will continue to flow. Every time you have something and you want more, boom, it's going to flow in. So you achieved your unlimited life right here. And no matter what it is, unlimited flow of abundance, unlimited flow of whatever you can think of. This is where it happens, and this is how it happens. So this is one of the most important videos probably that I've done in terms of the way, if you watch the other videos and you can understand what I'm saying here, you know the context of what I'm saying. This is powerful, powerful stuff. It gives it to you in a very, very clear image here of what has to happen to get us back into our natural high vibration state of mind and life, and then you don't think about manifesting anymore. You know, when you have a dream or a desire for something, that's what makes you feel so good and easy and be at ease with it, like I described over here, authentic high vibration. That's what allows you to be there, and then you just know it's coming. You're instantly excited. You have that little pinch of resistance, and you say, oh boy, something good is on the way to me now, right? It's really all set up, and it's on its way, and it's coming, and it's going to be fun on the way, and the path is all set up, and you're excited. You're excited, and there's no downtime. You don't feel loss of anything. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. It could be about a job thing that's changed, relationship change, money change, everything, but it's like whatever you came from, you're going to the better. It's going to be more. It's going to be better. So this is massively important. This slide, in conjunction, the more you listen to my other stuff, the more you'll understand that slide. But that's what the whole world is trying to get to. You are on the leading edge. There's nobody in the world saying this in any more clear or any other way that will let you live the life that you want to live. Anybody that's saying this, they're giving you the right information in terms of right being. It's the accurate information about what's happened to us as humanity, where we're not living the life that we want. And this is a pictorial of exactly what has to happen for you to get back in and restore your natural high vibration life. Take you to not only the next level, but just open up the ceiling to the sky's the limit. No more setting limits on anything. Just whatever you want is the flow through for you to receive it. And that's what we came to live. All right, so that's the message for today. Thanks for listening in. If you have any questions, leave them on the post and enjoy your day.